Hello, Trine Thunder fans. Welcome back to our pregame show prior to Trine and Adrian kicking it off. Black and blue border brawl. We're joined, as always, each week by Trine head football coach Troy Abs. Big win last week over Albion. Sort of a slow start for you guys. They go up 14-7 and really press on you guys. How surprised were you that their running backs, Doug Freeman and Markel McCoy, were able to get between the tackles and create so much yardage?
Well, it's a great offense. Number 4 offense in the country. We knew we were going to have our work cut out for us. It took us a little bit of time to see exactly how they were going to try to attack us because they did go down the field so fast in that first scoring drive. But we were able to make some adjustments, and the kids were able to pick up on what they were trying to do. And I think we saw us play a lot better defensively after that. And our offense was just a scoring machine in the first half. I mean, Coach Head and Coach Ravlette and Coach Kinsey really did a great job of game planning that game. I think we scored on our first 6 possessions, and it's just an outstanding first half for the Thunder offense.
Well, speaking of outstanding, your quarterback Brandon Winters, perfect. 9 for 9, 300 yards, a touchdown, created a little bit of running room on the ground as well. What really happened in the last few weeks that showed you in practice, showed you his work ethic, that he's going to get the start and we're going to still work in Andrew Duckett in series here or there?
Well, they're both really talented young men, and they both have enough talent, as I said early in the year and throughout this year, that they both have the skills to lead us to a conference championship. And I think they've proved that this far. We just hope to see the continued success at the quarterback position, because it's not that quarterback play and quarterbacks are more important than other positions, but they absolutely are. And we've had good and great quarterback play throughout the year, and to complement our running attack, it's been huge for us.
Albion, we knew going into this game, both prolific offenses, and you knew they were going to get their yardage in this game, and they showed that in the first few series. 589 yards of total offense. Kyle Thomas seemed to have more time in the pocket in the beginning of the game. What changed schematically to slow him down? Because it seemed like later in the game, the throws were a little more off target, less time in the pocket, and it just wasn't the same for him.
We had some things that we've worked on throughout the year that we put into place and used during this game defensively to throw him off a little bit, to throw his timing off a little bit. And we also pressured and zone pressured a lot more. I mean, a lot of fire zones, man pressures, things to keep him off balance.
In this game as well, a banner day for wide receiving core. Naturally, all the focus is going to be on Lamar Carswell and what he does out of the backfield. But 2 100-yard receivers on the day. Jeffrey Barnett, probably expected. Jacob Chesney, not so much for him. Great game, 110 yards. First 2 times Trine has had 2 wide receivers, each with 100 yards in a game, since Jeffrey Barnett and Andrew Bonfiglio. How does this change that dynamic of the offense going forward in terms of what other teams now see from you on film?
Well, our offensive staff does a really good job of taking what's there. And I think that's what great offenses do. I mean, defensively, it's impossible in today's day and age to defend every single play with just one call. So our offensive staff did a really good job of anticipating some adjustments and then exploiting those adjustments. And Chesney has been a talented receiver. Really came onto the scene strong last year, about the same type of the season. He came into camp banged up a little bit, and he's healthy, and we're really happy to see him out there making catches, and he shows off a lot of speed after the catch.
As I'm sure all Trine Thunder fans are, seeing Chesney get on the field, seeing a little bit more downfield passing for your passing attack. Defensively, Sam Cavanaugh, Simeon Washington continue to lead the way for you. How surprised are you at all that just the double-digit tackles, the being in the right place at the right time, the consistent production is there from your defense, the second level every week?
They've done a great job. What we need them to do is we need them to make more tackles closer to the line of scrimmage this week. But they both, Simeon and Sam, play extremely hard all the time. And, what we stress, running the ball, be in a bad mood when you get there, and those guys have done an excellent job. We just need to make tackles a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage and he'll have a happy head coach, defensive coordinator.
Of note in the game, a Trine record. Ryan Hibbets, a personal long, a Trine career record, a career long, every long for him. 48-yard field goal, and just another feather in the cap for your special teams. But now we get down to it, the rivalry game, black and blue border brawl. Adrian, what are you expecting from this Adrian team here coming into Angola this week?
They're a very strong offensive team. They play hard on defense. They hit, they gang tackle. They've got probably the second, without a doubt, the second best running back in our league, and one of, if not the best, wide receivers. Freshman quarterback, strong offensive line. It's a very good offensive team. It's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, go to Trine or go to Adrian to play in this game. It's a huge rivalry. I've been fortunate enough to be part of 12 in my time here, and it's 6-6. So we're hoping to go up 7-6, and we know that it's going to be a hard-fought battle for 4 quarters.
All right, Coach.
All right,
Best
thanks
of
a
luck.
lot.
Trine
Thank
head
you.
coach Troy Abbs joining us each week, and when we come back from the break, we'll have the opening kickoff, Trine and the Adrian Bulldogs, coming up on the Trine Broadcasting Network.